Oh, by far, his confidence, just incredible.
Definitely lit a spark under him, practice-wise, being exposed to the type of musicians that you are exposed to in a small ensemble setting.
So the biggest thing I've seen is the inspiration that Julian took home.
And excitement for playing it, for playing the saxophone, and just the enjoyment of it, and we were just blown away by that.
So I remember he came home and he was so excited about everything that's possible with the saxophone.
Played Barry that particular week, and it was like, he was so young and so tiny, I didn't think he could make it happen, and he did really well that week and really excelled and
started seeing what's possible for him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, that might seem like a small thing, but an entire day of being able to play your horn and being exposed to the 10 or 12 teachers, it's probably even more than that.
My wife and I are always on a budget, and we always focus on that and all, but I feel like it was a very fair cost to it for all that I know that you guys have put into it to put it on.
Getting the opportunity to play a different horn than what you play regularly in band.
When I compare how much quality instruction he gets from professionals that we could not even, well, for one, we couldn't afford, plus all the hours he's getting with all these specialized instructions, it's worth every penny and more.
It did so much for him that we would gladly do it over and over again without a problem.
It's the very first thing I plan in my summer budget for his activities. YSI is the very top. There's just no question about it.
I think it has. I think it, without a doubt, it has.
He ended up being the first chair in the 7th grade honors band, and I'm convinced that a lot of that is because of what he learned at YSI.
It seemed like anything else, it builds upon itself.
he says so.
You know, in 6th grade, he was not as confident, of course, and then by 7th grade, he got more and more confident, but the camp itself was just a booster to his confidence.
He not only learned how to practice and focus on practicing, but he has that inspiration that he really got from the other players, the older players.
I think it motivated him tremendously.
He just wants to practice. I don't have to ever bug him. He just wants to.
We went to the concert Friday night, and hearing him play with so many different people, and it was like it seemed like a big family, that they were all really supporting the younger kids that were still learning and trying to gain their confidence in it.
Really, his skill level has increased tremendously.
I sense there was no judgment on anyone's part towards those kids. They were there to help them and get the most out of that week that they could. And I think that's why he responded so well to it.
It was just remarkable for this to just totally open up for him and say, oh my gosh, I can be like that.
He was just enthused. I mean, just excited. I couldn't get him to stop talking about it. I would just say I wouldn't hesitate.
Try it one year.
We had the advantage that Mr. Woolhouse, the director, was Julian's teacher. So we knew him and we trusted him. And we knew it was going to be something that was really of very high quality.
I think it's truly worth it for that summer experience.
It was such a positive thing for your child.
He still talks about the music that he played.
I have not regretted it. He's going to go every year.
It was just specialized in just saxophones and really kind of helped him grow.
As far as the cost goes, I don't think it was even that big of a deal.
But once you go to the first one and then see what they put together at the end of the week, it's absolutely remarkable.
It pays off dividends that are just incredible.
I think it can really set up for the summer to continue practicing, so when you start the next school year, you're off on a really good foot.
In fact, we are planning our vacation around the saxophone camp dates, and I have found out from a lot of other parents they do exactly the same thing.
Take advantage of it.
Well, I would just, like I said, I would encourage the parents to really consider it.
The YSI camp is really nice that it is just specialized for saxophones, because when you have summer band and you have marching band, it's all the whole band. It's not just that one instrument that you have.
The most important thing to me is that he's having fun with his instrument, and that's really what he's getting at YSI.
What better time to spend with your instrument and not have to worry about your child, or two children in this case.
It is something absolutely not to be missed.
Parents, come on. It's a full week, they're in good hands. They're learning, they're learning quite a deal.
I feel so happy that you guys are offering this.